Yo, I'm planning to take a break off YouTube sometime in September, and I was gonna hold this video off until once I came back, but I got an insane new wave of motivation, so I gotta give y'all something before I leave. I def gotta give y'all this, and then when we come back, we gotta run up Cobra Kai for real. I appreciate y'all for all the support. Thank you for watching. We gonna get right into it. Now, before I even go into frying this movie, real gotta recognize real. Daniel Larusso, you a good looking guy, I can't even lie. As a 10 out of 10 male myself, I know ball when I see it. So him and his mom moved to Los Angeles, and you gonna see this whole movie, the script is actually elite. This is in my top 10 movies of all time for that specific reason. I don't know if they winged it for a lot of the movie, but these convos just be so snappy, bruh. I love it. So we not even a whole 5 minutes in the movie and Daniel's already showing that he's a fraud. Instead of opening the door like a regular human being, this man tries to use a karate kick to open the door. He just like them friends that be like, bro, let me use this move on you. And the move is just like this. I don't know why y'all be doing all this on regular pedestrians. Go out there and box. So Daniel kicks the door open and it hits this man Freddy. And again, we're not even 5 minutes in and we're already introduced to 2 frauds. But we gonna talk about him later because I'm gonna rip this kid to shreds. But for now, he's being a W mans. They just met and he already invited him to a beach party. So they out there playing soccer and all that, and Daniel gets to prison with just his eyes too. He really just like me. I really think I'm capping for the video. Back in elementary school, I was a swing swindler. If your girl let me push her on the swing, she was gone and with me behind the slide. A first kiss bandit, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. Couldn't even do me dirty either. I only copped the nerd hose. My girl was up in the library reading Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Y'all stay safe. But back to Daniel. Who is he out here risen? This the finest milk and honey I done ever seen. Oh my. Hold on. Whew. I thought I was gonna get EDP. Alright, play the music. I'm looking at her and I'm like, she's so... Y'all wanna know something that cannot be yours but can still pull up and ruin your day? A crazy ex. And that's exactly what this man Johnny is. Bro saw her talking with another man and immediately sped down there. This is definitely the first baddie that he lost, but I don't even blame bro. If I lost a girl like this, I'd be on a terrorist list. I'm already losing it mentally. Now imagine a baddie making it worse? Nah, that's crazy, but I don't know. Something about white women with blonde hair is making everybody lose their mind. We was just talking about Eddie Brock. I'm gonna have to dabble in some white hoes soon, because what are they doing to have y'all acting like this? But before we get to Johnny, Daniel and Allie was talking, and she ends the scene off like this. Bruh, Daniel, you better than me, because these Zeph hands are rated E for everyone. I don't care if it's a girl, a baby, or somebody's grandmother. You do me like this, you going 6 feet under. But Johnny's out there all up in her face, begging her just to talk for 2 seconds, being mad aggressive and everything. You got no social awareness. The camera keeps cutting to Daniel watching them argue, and he started hearing his theme, the Star Spangled Banner, the Hose Saver anthem. He had to put that cape on. It's time to save the hose. So he tries to give the jukebox back to Allie. Johnny pushes him down with it, and they immediately get to boxing. There's no hesitation. So Daniel, being the poser predecessor to Concrete Smith, dashes at Johnny like them Titans from AOT and gets swept right to the floor. He's sitting in the sand contemplating his life, and he's like, I should try it again. My nigga, what you thought was gonna happen? So Daniel gets up and he whips out the fighting pose. It's time to box. Johnny's not taking him seriously at all. He's literally taunting in his face, Fortnite emoting and all, and then whips him with a kick. With just one, he had him straight on his knees. Oh nah. Johnny walks up to Daniel, and Daniel actually gets a solid hit on him. Had him bleeding and everything. I just be watching this scene and I get flashbacks of Chang. He wouldn't even let Jaden get that one hit off. He had to flex. You a menace. Johnny actually locks in and he gets on his body. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the ass beating. Man, you getting smoked. And they leave my brother wiped out on the sand. Actually tragic. But the next day starts and Daniel's trying to be a new person. He says what's up to Freddy, and Freddy is the actual biggest L-mans of the century. Bro completely switched up his flow. Daniel was genuinely saying hi, and look at how he's frying him.
Oh, look at Mr. Karate Kid. I guess the only thing he knows is how to get beat.
Man, get this old dork ass nigga off my screen. Only real one he got left is Ali, and he's still cooking up. I respect you heavy, my brother. Everyone around literally just cannot let a brother eat, can't let a brother win. They do him absolutely dirty on the soccer field for no reason too. They gain nothing from this, and that's how you know these are true villains. If they are going out their way to violate and their actions won't even improve a single aspect of their life, nah, they're natural born haters. They're doing it just for your downfall. Leads me to the next scene, and this is just absolutely vile. I don't even think Chang did anything half as bad. So Daniel's out there living like a regular civilian, but sadly him and his mom get caught lacking. The ops got the addy, all because he wanted to have some tea time with his mommy. That's not even the craziest part. They cook up this entire plot to jump Daniel whenever he leaves the cafe. He was having brunch with his mom in the afternoon. Dog, it's night. They was dead spawn camping Daniel. That is so tough. They waited that long to spin the block, and they rolled 5 niggas deep. Oh nah, the 1v5 is devious. And again, they gain nothing from this. Daniel ain't do nothing but be a good son, and this is how you're paid? Nah, this is crazy. Y'all some freaks of human beings. Not even Chang was operating outside of school hours. His reign of diabolical was only before curfew. You really have people making videos saying Daniel's the real bully? What? And after this, they have my boy genuinely traumatized. I would be too. Daniel can't even Riz anymore. He sees these niggas and he gets zapped of all of his game. He go from Duke Dennis to annoying TV, the Riz redactor, the damsel diminisher. He's selling his own bag. It's actually tragic, but I'ma skip to the party. And Daniel, once again being the founding fraud father, hits the water trick. And I don't know about y'all, but I still don't think this is enough. These niggas had you hiding from your MVP of the roster for an entire month. All you do is get him a little wet, and this is just one of the 5? I don't know, we need some more revenge out of y'all. If it was me, I'm sticking to my terrorist name. I'm blowing that whole stall up. But this scene is where I get the title of Daniel Larusso is a fraud. Because look at the amount of advantages this man had, and he still did worse than Jaden. If you've seen Concrete Smith, that is a low bar. Just walk with me, fam. Watch this. So Daniel sprints out the bathroom, and Johnny's slipping and sliding just to get out of there. And while Daniel's running out, he has such a W girl. She trips all these niggas, and they're piled up on top of each other. And I don't know if y'all ever trip with some other men. Chill, that's not what I meant. But getting up when tripping with other people is hard as hell. This is a cool 20-30 second head start. So Daniel runs outside, and y'all gonna see at the end of this scene, all he wanted to do was run straight. So my dog, what are you doing? Because not only did you cause traffic, you ran at another car, stopped, ran at the other car, and instead of going around it, I don't know about y'all, but I see a pretty big gap. I might be blind. He runs on top of the car, and by the time he actually starts running, they're not even more than 3 feet away. Nah, I see this and I physically can't let it slide. What the hell is this? Like, bro, you think concrete has pissed me off to this level. This man is a fraud. You garbage, you trash, you sorry. Man, someone call up the GOAT and save this nigga real quick. It's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Miyagi. Before we get to this real quick, look at Johnny's kick. Oh nah, if that connected, that would have had Daniel's neck looking all types of crazy. Just imagine in that kick, Johnny's a brick eater too. Like Mr. Miyagi packs these two up real quick, and then look at them. Moving like the paths of pain, and they're fighting like an RPG. Why y'all going one at a time? But Miyagi's getting rid of them easy, giving them each 2-piece combos. Would you like a drink with that? face ass. He's handing them out for free, 2 for $5 Wendy's. That's tough. After this scene, Miyagi pulls up to the dojo. There's not too much that I can meme on. I really like this scene. Kreese is such a W character. I love seeing him on the screen. She's just fire. I have nothing to say. Don't touch the prima donna till the tournament. Bro, I love this movie. But again, there's just a lot of different scenes that I just really like. This is one of my favorite movies. The only 2 things I gotta say before I end this off, Allie's low-key a bop. I can't even lie. Because after having a W date with Daniel, they walk outside and then some random pulls up and he's like, what's cooking, good looking? Corny, lame, boo.
Tomato.
Number 1. Number 2, she lets go of Daniel's hand and she's out here beaming ear to ear. Ma'am, you still on the date? And then he asks her to hop in while Daniel's still there? You might as well sit in the cuck chair now, dog. You are finished. Not only that, she introduces the main nigga to the side? Like, bro, didn't Drake say something about this? I've been traveling around the world. Why you introduce us if you knew that you was with him? Maybe shake his hand when y'all been in for a minute. Hey, man, shout out Zep for the vocals. That's twin for real. Oh, wait, that's just me. Alright, focus back to Allie because she is still cheesing after all this, by the way. That's like, what, 10 red flags? Like, I mean, you just like me. I like crazy women. I see red flags and all I see is gold. But this a little too much over my pay grade. If you could even get a text out my bit, you could keep her. Facts! And before I end this vid, we're gonna end it with the biggest work of ministry in this entire movie. Because this man Daniel is sneaking into the country club through the kitchen. Like, this is a complete oxymoron. Daniel walking through the kitchen and he has never cooked anything in his life. He's looking through the... Bro, there's no way I dropped the English joke, bro. I don't even like English. Slept every class. I have to switch the language because that actually pissed me off. So Daniel's peeping through the door and he sees Johnny dancing with his girl, and Johnny, just to get him jealous, commits sexual assault just so he could laugh at Daniel afterwards. This is completely diabolical. You got all the other people in the country club laughing like it's hilarious too. I don't get y'all's humor back then. Y'all saw someone fall off a banana peel and it was peak comedy. What have we come to? I would keep talking trash, but my sense of humor is absolutely horrendous. I can see a bird on a tree and then I hear the vine boom and I'm crying. But nah, this is crazy. Not even Chang had to resort to sexual assault just so he could get back at Jaden. He was focusing on the wrong man. Johnny's the bigger menace. This is absolutely diabolical. Next time I run back to Karate Kid, we gonna do the whole tournament and some of Karate Kid 2. I was gonna do Karate Kid 2 in its own vid, but that movie is really slow and I don't have too much to meme on. I'ma combine it with the tournament. I appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'ma catch y'all in the next one.
It's like you got come in peace. Today I want war. Try to feel my pain every time I had to strike myself in the store. No, I be on lean. Since you left, it's been codeine galore. On pretty pink cups everywhere I go. This ain't a dream no more.